And they had that guitar on all the posters. And so this guitar is famous. The shape is famous. Of course, the old guitar was completely different. It was a plywood guitar with a holder neck and all that. But anyway, it was very advanced in those days. There's nothing left over from the Starclub, unfortunately, it burned down. But there's a memorial stone, big memorial stone where it was, with that guitar on top, and then all the names, the Beatles, and the Pretty Things, and the Stones, and whoever played there, right? So anyway, so last year I made 2 of those guitars. First, a copy of the original one, exact copy, apart from the pickups, because we couldn't find the old pickups back then. But I know a guy who had old hardware, so old travel.
Thank you so much.
But I said, listen, we got to make an update of that guitar, a modern version, and that's what it is. And this one I made actually especially for America, because that's the first one with gold hardware and the glittery bindings and all that, you know? And it looks pretty traditional, but it's got the patent pickups. And let me show you what it can do. Quickly show you what it can do. Let's see if you get the tone of it here. Okay, the idea is, you see, I always liked old Marshalls, cranked up and even make a bit hotter. Nice, real, crunchy Marshall sound. Any other sound I always wanted to do with the guitar. No pedals, right? Everything with the guitar. So the principle is that I had a lead sound. Let me see. It's one of those digital ones. Yeah. Anyway. So here. Okay, that's an alright lead sound, right? I mean, we can work with this. Now the bridge humbucker. The first thing I done was I never liked the way a volume pot works. For instance, normal Les Paul, right? You turn the volume and all of a sudden you lose sound. It gets a bit muddy. There's no more treble. It's basically, it's nearly like a tone pot, right? I mean, did you experience that? When you turn the volume button, that you lose sound. Yeah. Yeah, you see, and this is why. With my volume button, you don't lose sound. Yeah. First of all, you get sort of crunchy, and then you get clean. Yeah, exactly, but it also retains everything else. Exactly. It's not getting thin. Right. Right, so, and now I switch to single coil. splitted humbucker, right? Because it isn't. It's a real Fender type single coil. It's not a splitted humbucker. There's not a big volume loss, right? The volume basically remains the same. It's just single coil, yeah? No split humbucker. Single coil, humbucking. So now so this pickup is basically like a 62 type 1962 Strat pickup. And as a humbucker, it's like, let's say, a hot PAF. It's got about 13K as a humbucker. So now we go to the neck pickup. It's like a real PAF. Sweetness of an old PAF. Yeah, like, of course, it's not a Les Paul guitar. The construction is different. It's more like a mixture between, let's say, a Birdland and a 335. Yeah, the way it's made, it's got a block in the middle, made of mahogany. The neck is mahogany. The top is spruce, solid spruce. The back is solid maple, the sides are solid maple, right? So anyway, so that's the neck humbucker full up. Then of course the same with the volume button. When you switch to single coil, full single coil. This one is more like a 70s type Strat pickup. It has a bit more bite than the 62 version, right? Same pickup as in the Mastercast and the neck version. Right. So that's pretty Strat type, right? But now if you want to get into, say, country style Telecaster region, right? I invented the circuit that I call it twang control, right? Just listen. You hear that? Okay, I didn't really invent it. Actually, it's no trick of Bill Lawrence. But the thing is, Bill Lawrence did it in a different frequency range because he's a jazz player and it was more jazz. And I have done it more into, as I said, Telecaster chicken picking region, right? So when I play, for instance, when I play the bridge pickup, single coil, and I use the twang control. You see, many different sounds out of it just by turning a little bit. Yeah? And don't forget, we're in high gain, right? This is all, I didn't touch the end. I have no pedals, all high gain. And you got a super duper clean sound, right? And when I turn everything up, all buttons down, you just have the normal humbucking sound, yeah? And then you can do things like, let's say CC top, right? You see, first of all, if you want to play jazz, I've got a tone control, of course, like you all know. We're still in high gain, right? No battery, no preamp, no nothing. It's just all passive. Jazzy type, right? Okay, but I just mentioned CC top, right? You can do little tricky things like, I go to the bridge pickup, I turn down the tone, plus I turn down the twang control. You see, tone and twang control, they're sort of master controls for both pickups, right? Right? And then, of course, all the variations in between. So that's basically it, right? So if you're a studio guitarist, all you need to do is you sell your Les Paul, and you sell your Strat, and you sell your Scali, and all the other ones, and you just get this. That means you have a lot of money in the pocket, because you just have to buy one guitar, and you just have to carry one, right? So that's basically it. And I think it's going to be difficult to find a guitar on the market that can do all that in one guitar.